step onto the stage, and I want you to put it right here, right next to me for right now, all right? And you stay right here. I'm gonna need that in a second. That's awesome. Yeah.
Got almost another full bucket right there. So.
Don't go anywhere. Wind blows distant torrents, pestilence in the streets. The morning glistens softly off the heroes in the jeeps. I can hear the raucous rhythm as my heart beats at the dawn. It's another day out rambling, yeah, I'm keeping on, come on. The colors burn like phoenix on the canvas of the times. Beauty and repulsion, hand in hand at flipping dimes. The stenographer keeps busy, but he shoots the souls of songs. We gotta listen like a haunted, yeah, we're keeping on, come on. And I'm walking with a purpose, though I don't know where I go. I may hit the bull's out running, I may never even know. Yesterday may still just happen, as tomorrow starts again. They'll smile like I'm familiar, like they know just where I've been. And I'm shaking hands with strangers, taste the colors on my tongue, like a sunrise on a mountain, like a brass band in my lungs. It exalts me to euphoria, it brings me like a dawn, peaceful bliss, whirling everything, yeah, we're keeping on, come on. Meanwhile, the rest politicians in the end all have depressed. They're holed up with the preachers in the alley playing best. And it all comes down like clockwork, and the clock plays along. It may lull the ears of supplicants, but I would keep it on, come on. And our brothers and our sisters march out of the foreign lands, in the mountains, in the oceans, in the jungles, and the sands. And our hearts are marching with them. We walk them homeward bound. We'll insist, then we'll shout, then we'll tear this whole place down. And if that ain't patriotic, grab a book, have a read. Dissension based upon morale is how this country came to be. We will raise the rebel ruckus voices, howl until they're gone. The patriotic and faithful, yeah, we'll be keeping on. By the way it goes in your hair, play a river who you answer to in times of desperate prayer. You're reading the Catholic sinners, I'll just shake it up, I still love you, sister, brother, keep it on. Meanwhile, Jesus has a theme park and our country is a brand. Owned by Christian in China, we'll purchase all the land, and we're selling arms for money. That's what we do the best. Get them made by Lockheed Martin, where they need our will invest. And all oil comes to the land to claim the rest of it is flat. So I'm gonna sit down and soak it in. Gotta wonder if they're right. This is not to make you dizzy. Play the floor and play along. Well, my tune's that's calling right in hell. Keep it on. Come on. Pass upon a crime. My reserves are in the drain, but I'm scratching like a tomcat and I'm tumbling like rain. Thinking about the answers, when all I know before I'm gone is that I'm nothing without everyone. Yeah, but keep it on. Meanwhile, the crime lords got their pardons and are now out all the crowd. The sprawling rolling marketplace of voodoo candy now. The dandelion plagiarists, they pop up like disease. The investment-hungry pirates are all doing as they please. And they don't invest the virgins, all have given up the dream in the process. Profit condos will be coming clean. And the road to peace is just about as dark as it is long. With my canteen and my walking stick, I'll be keeping on. Yeah, I'm still on the mountain, shouting with a bastard stuff. Dirty and exhausted, to the fire like it's done. Even though it's context to a jubilation song. Shoving past infinity, yeah, we'll be keeping on. Yeah, it's music that I'm talking about. The rhythms that I breathe, the shady deals, the tin pan alley. the rustle of the trees, the gunshots, the raindrops, our sorrow, our pride. It stuck me like a suitcase. It's a horror ride, and I'm panicked out hip-hop. I sit at home and sing down, till my baby sees the sound. To the restless feels crimes, when I read the paper over bacon, when I'm shuffling through the closet, and humble by its beauty, how it keeps it all wrong. Of our history's churning foam, we're shaky but instinctual, like legs of newborn fawn. Balance, man, that's overrated. We'll keep it on. I was looking over me, rosary like itself. All of my desires placed for later on the shelf. There's dirt beneath my fingernails, there's havoc in my arm. I will love with crisp abandon, I will keep it on. I will keep it on. Cause it's like a sunrise on the mountain. It's like a brass band in my lungs. It can exhaust us all to euphoria as it comes, as it comes. All right. Y'all ready? Don't you know we're talking about revolution again? Don't you know we're talking about revolution? A little louder, please. No, we're talking about a revolution. Yeah, you sound good. Don't you know we're talking about a revolution? All right, now I want to talk a little bit, okay? But we're going to test something out, okay? This is the test, okay? I'm going to talk for a little while, but every once in a while I'm going to raise up my hand, and when I do, I want us to sing that line together, okay? Let's test it out right now. Here we go.
Don't you know we're talking about a revolution?
Okay, you got the hang of it, okay? How many of you all here are here tonight for your very first ramble? How many of y'all have rambled with us before? And I know there is some segment of the population here tonight that they were just trying to enjoy a quiet night on the beach and they wandered up to this thing. You all are welcome too. We're glad you're here with us. Let me explain what's going on, okay? Right here in New England, there are about 1,600 homeless veterans. Tonight, there are 1,600 people who have put their lives on the line to keep us safe, who are struggling so hard that they don't know where they're going to sleep tonight. So this is why we're here tonight, okay? Now this community that you're looking at, all right? This community that you're looking at, it's not made up of people that have a lot of money. It's not made up of musicians that have a lot of fame. It's not made up of icons that wield a lot of power in the world, okay? We come together at the Ramble every single year. Because as a community, we decide that we are going to dedicate a day to giving back to our heroes in every way that we can, okay? This is how we do it. Because it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird to have a fundraiser that's free. This is the coolest thing about the Ramble, in my opinion. This is the experiment that nobody thought would work, okay? This is the part that matters. We have a bucket here. We have one there. We have volunteers around that have buckets of their own, okay? We as Ramblers, we reach into our pockets. We find whatever grain we have, and we put it in there to support our heroes, okay? Pass it around. For those of you who do not have cash on you, I have an exciting development. We now take credit cards at the Ramble. You go to the Ramble tent that's right back there, and they'll have a little swipey for you. You get whatever you can. Ready? Do you remember? Don't you know?
We're talking about a revolution.
This is Ramble year 10. This is Ramble year 10. The first year we did it. The first year we rambled, we were actually in that club right over there called the Blue Ocean. There were like 400 of us. There are about 4,000 of us right now. Just Alex for a second. So, usually when this part of the show happened, in every Ramble past, we would be playing a song called Burn Brightly. A lot of you that have been here know this. And during this time in the show, I would try to dig down deep and say something inspirational and positive as best that I could. And I remember especially in the first years of the Ramble feeling scared and nervous, feeling like the success or failure of this community was like hinging on this moment, you know? That was a hard thing for me every year. But the coolest thing about Ramble Year 10, and I have been seeing it all day long, is that this community has taken on a life of its own, fully apart from me and my bandmates, from the music we play and the words that I say. The Ramble has become a gal named Judy Bilda who put this whole thing together. The Ramble has become the town of Salsbury and an amazing organization called the Salsbury Beach Partnership, who have made this possible every single year. There's a guy out there named Wayne. He's the guy that owns the club right there that we held our first Ramble at. Earlier this afternoon, he walked up to me and handed me a check for $5,000. The Ramble has become an army of volunteers that show up so early, they had to bring musicians out last night to hang out with y'all. But here's the most important part. The Ramble has become thousands and thousands of you coming in from all over the country to support our heroes. You all prove this belief that I have, that this community that we are a part of has the power to shape the world. when we sing loud, we remind ourselves, we remind those around us that we belong to each other, and it is up to us to look after one another. Come on, God.
We're talking about a revolution.
Again, come on.
So we know we're talking about a revolution.
Come on. Don't you know
We're talking about a revolution.
little by little, year by year, come on. Don't you know
We're talking about a revolution.
one more time, loud.
Don't you know